What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another great day. Well, today I'm going to be installing a double-din radio on my 99 C5 Corvette. I picked up this double-din radio actually from a buddy of mine who had it in one of his cars. Had no use for it, had it laying around, so I picked it off his hands, and we're going to be installing this Pioneer DMH 2660NX into the C5 Corvette. Now, there's actually a couple things that we need to purchase in order for this head unit to work with that Corvette. And first thing is this interface here. So we need to buy this interface only if your Corvette or C5 has the Bose sound system. If you do have the Bose sound system, then you do need to pick up one of these interfaces in order for the factory amps to work with the radio. I already went ahead and soldered the factory radio harness to the interface, and it's really simple, guys. Basically all you're gonna do is color match the wires. So yellow to yellow, white to whites, black to black, reds to reds. And the only wire that does not match that you need to match together are going to be the blue solid wire coming out of the interface to the blue and white wire coming out of the radio connector. This is a very important wire. This is what's going to trigger or turn on the factory amps on your Corvette. The only other wire that will connect that we still need to connect on the car, or there's two of them, is the red wire connects from the factory connector on the radio to the red connector on the interface, and then it basically is open on the other end. This is the accessory on wire. We'll have to find out an accessory key on source in the car, which we'll do that later. And the only other wire we need to run is if you're running a backup camera, which is going to be this reverse signal wire coming from the back of the car, which I'm not going to be installing a reverse camera on the car, since I just basically track race this car. I really don't daily drive it, and when I do, I really don't find it hard to back up this car. You do need to also purchase is this. This is a camera, or at least an antenna adapter for the Corvette. This is a, what model is this? I don't know. All these parts that I'm going to be listening or installing in the car will be listening down below the description if you're interested. And I'm also going to be running this. I bought this from Amazon, this HDMI connector. So this is going to be plugged in, or at least I'm going to run this inside the factory outlet for the cigarette outlet. So I'm not gonna run a cigarette outlet because I don't smoke. Having said, I'll put this in its place. I do have to drill the hole a little bit bigger so that this could fit in there. I picked up this radio double-din bezel from, I believe, eBay, but they have the same one on Amazon. It's not a Metro one. It's a little cheaper. With the Metro one, I guess the finish is a little bit nicer. This one's not as nice, but it does come with all the hardware and radio trims that we need in order to install this kit. Alright, so the first step is to actually remove the radio bezel out of the way. Alright, now with that out of the way, we can go ahead and move the AC control head, the radio. Alright, with those out of the way, we need to go ahead and grab our AC relocation bracket out of the kit, and we need to insert these little dowels here into the lower bigger holes. So in here and in here, and then we need to install two factory screws. Alright, now with these screws holding our bracket in place, we need to drill out the little small holes here with a 1/8 drill bit. There's 1, 4. Alright, now that we've drilled the holes, we need to remove these brackets from here. And they're pretty hard because they're riveted in. They are not bolted in, so we need to find out a way to cut these rivets here from these braces back here. People use like sawzalls and cut these down the middle here, which is not a good idea because that leaves some really sharp edges. Alright, to get rid of these braces here, I'm going to go ahead and use a 5/16 drill bit to drill out the rivets using a right angle drill, and hopefully get these out of here. Just like that. Do the same thing for the top one. Drill out 4 rivets, and then we'll get this thing right out of here. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what I ran for my auxiliary wire for the radio before I button all this up. So I went down here on the passenger side of floorboard here, and up here above the fuse panel, there's all these wires coming out of this harness here And the wires that are right here next to all these orange and yellows and blues and pinks, this large basically orange wire here, I tapped into there. I soldered my wire into this wire here, just ran it along the top here with zip ties, and just basically ran it along the kick panel here to behind the radio up there and out through the back here, so I can go ahead and basically make my final connection on the harness once I get the radio hooked up and stuff like that. So right now I'm basically going to play with the radio and the side covers, or these the new brackets for the radio. Go ahead and figure out which one of these whole combinations is going to work best, and once we do, I will get back on the video and we'll get to putting in the harness. I went ahead and taped it all up. This is where we will make that connection for the right wire for the auxiliary wire. And before we button everything up, we'll go ahead and plug everything in, make sure everything works before we do our final installation. We're finally ready to make our final connection. So we're going to go ahead and connect all our connections to the factory harness. This one goes on here. Put this back a little bit. Just lay this back behind here. Let's test everything, make sure everything works before we go ahead and put everything together. Let me go ahead and plug our antenna in. Let me show you how country feels. Cool. We got radio. That's good. Now we can go ahead and start putting everything back together. I'm gonna go ahead and run the HD cable from here to the back of the radio as well. So I need to run that before I mount the radio back securely. Alright, we are officially done with the install. Let me get in this car. Now I did not like, well, I still need to, as much as I don't like, but I do need to adjust the radio a little bit here. It's got a little bit of a gap on this side, the driver's side, so I need to adjust the panel down, or at least the radio down a little bit more to cover up that piece. But besides that, man, it looks good. The fit and finish on this is a little bit more of a satin versus a gloss, but it's still a really nice finish. Let's go ahead and turn the key on, show you guys the radio and how everything turned out. Sorry about the glare in the background because I have the garage door opener, but everything worked out great. I had no issues at all. Like I said, the install was really simple. The only thing that took a long time was basically like I don't know what to say, cutting out maybe the rivets in the back, but that wasn't really that big of a deal either because it didn't take that long. Finding the auxiliary power wire, that took a little bit of time. Overall, the whole install took me from start to finish about 2 hours, which is not a very long time. I did take my time, like I said. A lot of time this takes me a long time because I have to record a lot of the stuff and stop what I'm doing. But besides that, it's a really simple install, guys. Let's see if we can turn it on here. Turn the volume on. So yeah, all I need now is basically a system, or at least some speakers. The maps works good. Touchscreen on this radio is really nice too. So yeah, I'm happy with the install, happy with the radio. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and link out all the products that you guys saw in today's video down below. If you're interested in anything that you see today, if you have any questions about today's video, please put it down in the comments down below, and I'll try to get you guys as soon as I can. Besides that, please like, please subscribe. We will see you guys on the next one.